We have Dr. Heather Rogers with us, board-certified dermatologist. She joins us now with more on what is going on. Now, the American Academy of Dermatology says it's actually Gen Z adults that are putting themselves most at risk. What are they doing wrong?
Well, unfortunately, they're not protecting themselves from the sun. They are not using sunscreen on a regular basis, and they actually are using it less often than any of our other adults.
How is that possible? I mean, for me, like kids, or the younger generations today, I'm old, right? Kids today, like how much of this is just us shaking an angry fist at the sky? Because like these were helicopter parents that were smothering their babies in suntan lotion from before they could talk. How do they not know that they need suntan lotion on?
So I think it's twofold. I think that's a great point. One, when you ask them, like they took the American Academy of Dermatology quiz, and a third of them got a D or an F on it. So the basic understanding that the sun is the #1 cause of skin cancer, that the sun is the #1 cause of aging, that information hasn't sunk in with them. And the question is why? And then the second is they're young, they want to be tan, they want to look good. And I think that, at least according to the study, a third of them were willing to be tan now and not worry about the risk of skin cancer.
Wow.
But if you look on TikTok, I personally don't spend a lot of time on TikTok, but I know that skincare and like all these skincare routines with like thousands of steps, they're really popular. So where are we seeing this disconnect?
So that's a great question. We know that Gen Z loves skincare. They're doing their skincare routines online. They're shadowing each other. They're duplicating what each other are doing. And there's all of these amazing skincare options out there that include sunscreen. Like sunscreen, there are so many cosmetically elegant options, but I think there's a small group of people on social media who are talking about how there's dangers with sunscreen. These are unfounded claims. We have many, many decades of data showing that sunscreen is safe and prevents skin cancer as well as aging. But people, I think, are picking up on this, and a group of Gen Zs just don't want to use their sunscreen.
So you're saying there's false and misinformation on social media? I'm shocked. But at least like in the weather world, we can relate because there's so much science. It doesn't seem to matter what the science is. There can be a fringe group that gets picked up about some sort of misinformation, and that's really dangerous online.
It really is.
It really is. And this is why I'm here with you. And I'm so happy that you guys are having me, because my job as a dermatologist is to help people protect their skin. Using sunscreen slows your aging. 90% of aging comes from the sun. It also is the #1 cause of skin cancer. And 1 in 5 of us will make a skin cancer. So just put your sunscreen on. Go to the beach, seek shade, but also wear sunscreen.
We have about 30 seconds left, but what is the right amount of sun? What else can we get the right information out there? What else do they need to know?
What they need to know is you need to reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours, and sunscreen isn't enough. You need to seek shade, and you need to stay out of bright sun during the hottest hours of the day.
All right, Dr. Heather Rogers, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of